Costa Maya honestly has a tough reputation in some cruise groups. There are a good amount of recommendations to just stay on the ship or don't even leave the port. Those definitely are options, and as you'll see, the port itself is pretty great. But we will help you maneuver through the port and show you some great excursion options outside the port that we've actually visited. Let's get to it. To enter and walk through the port, follow along the edge of the shops, past the large pool, past the bird aviary, and then turn right towards the exit. While walking, you might feel like you're going in circles, but as long as you continue to walk along the edge of the shops, then turn right, you'll be heading to the exit. Once you get to the parking lot of the cruise port, the port exit is clearly marked. There is a small yellow thatched roof building that marks the exit of the port. That building is what you're looking for. This is an amazing port. Even if you don't have an excursion plan, you can have a great time in the port itself. They have a huge swimming pool with a swim-up bar and plenty of loungers. They also have a bird aviary featuring beautiful pink flamingos. You can actually purchase an excursion for a tour of the aviary. Keep an eye out in the very center of the cruise port square for the flying performance known as the Danza de los Voladores, or Dance of the Flyers. The ritual consists of dance and the climbing of a 30-meter pole from which 4 of the 5 participants then launch themselves tied with ropes to descend to the ground. The 5th remains on top, dancing and playing a flute and drum. This is free to watch for all ages. They also have an area where you can purchase an excursion to swim with the dolphins. Once you get past the bird aviary, you're going to turn to the right and through this like tunnel place. Okay. And you just keep walking. You're hugging the stores the whole time, and you just keep going around, and it's going to eventually show you the exit. You'll continue to pass restaurants and plenty of shopping opportunities to pick up gifts for folks at home or souvenirs. And here we are at the newest part of the Costa Maya cruise port. They added an entire new pool area. If you decide not to leave the port, this is the second pool area at which you can hang out, find a comfy lounger, some shade, and a cold drink. Additionally, Royal Caribbean has announced they will build a new private destination for guests called Perfect Day Mexico, similar to their current location at Perfect Day Coco Cay. They have acquired the port of Costa Maya and will transform over 220 acres into Perfect Day Mexico. Royal Caribbean has indicated the new addition will include an all-new water park, pools, beaches, restaurants, and bars. They're expecting it to open in 2027. Until then, if you'd like to venture outside the current Costa Maya port area, here are some options. To find the port exit, remember, keep an eye out for the yellow thatched roof building. So let's explore Costa Maya outside the port. In this video, we'll share some details about excursions we've enjoyed when we've ported in Costa Maya. Let's start with Jaime's at the Blue Reef. This is an all-inclusive beachfront restaurant that offers a day of lounging, drinking, and eating. They are located about 9 minutes from the port via yellow cab. They're located on the boardwalk in Mahahual, a small fishing village outside the port. The boardwalk area lines the beachfront with seafood restaurants, hotels, and retail shopping. Water is beautiful. I haven't been in it yet, so I don't know how cool it is. He said just grab one of these if you want some sun and want to sit in the water, which I'm fixing to do. Chilling at Jaime's Blue Reef with the J-Man. Yeah, so we did the ocean. We ordered lunch, chicken nachos. Filling my belly, and JJ got a chicken burrito. We're gonna eat with, show them that view, JJ, again.
And bon appetit. Oh, good stuff.
Walking review of Jaime's Blue Reef. This
Correct.
is pretty nice blue water. It's got some seaweed. You know, you can see that here. It's got some seaweed. This was easy to get to, and they're going to refund us $2 per person.
$2 per person
for the
cab
taxi
fare.
ride. And so we know that's coming. And the taxi brought us right here. It was just like $8
each
total.
way.
It's $4 per person. We walked right in, and they said it's right down there. We walked right up, and they walked us to our reserved seat. So that was nice. The water obviously is nicer here. The service, however, here,
On a scale of 1 to 10,
about a 4.
about a 4.
Yeah, they got overwhelmed is what happened. The ship, I guess our ship all got off at one time because there's several people here from our ship.
And there's 4,000 passenger cruise ships in port.
Right. So just for an example, had to ask 3 times for our food. When it came though, I thought the food was good. Oh, he had a chicken burrito, and
I had a chicken burrito, and
it wasn't a lot of chicken.
It's mainly rice.
My chicken nachos were good. Not a whole lot of chicken, but they had chicken on them.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give the food?
The food was about a 6.
For me, it was like a 4.
The restroom facilities are nice and clean. So that's all I ask at a beach resort. I mean, you're at a beach. You know?
Sure.
They don't have showers that I found.
Right.
They do actually have an adults-only rooftop pool on top of the 4-story hotel that offers a beautiful view of the ocean. It is not advertised on the website, and it was not offered or mentioned when we were there. There is no elevator, however, and according to the owner, topless sunbathing is allowed. If you're interested in the pool, though, just be sure and ask if it's open and available at the time you book. The palapas and the shade and all, perfect.
Perfect.
That's a 10.
Perfect.
The environment here at Jaime's is a 10.
You are in a good area under shade tree with a nice breeze.
Yeah, we had cushions
chairs
on our loungers.
Yep.
It's all inclusive, drinks and food.
And we would like to turn around and show them the view to the ships.
Oh, this is like good stuff, y'all. Can you see the ships in the background? The ships right there. Yes, that's all 3 of our ships. This has been our view all day, and it's wonderful. Another great benefit of Jaime's is he caps capacity at 28 guests per day. Jaime's website will get you started with your beach day booking. The prices are listed there, and as of this recording are $61 for adults, $36 for 13 to 17, and $22 for 6 to 12-year-olds. If you'd like to book, head to the website's contacts page and start there by emailing Jaime. He's very responsive and will get you all set up. The next excursion location is Maya Chan Beach Resort. At the time of this recording, they are closed during the months of June, July, and August. This resort also limits their guests each day. They are just 4.3 miles from the port, and the drive is about 20 minutes each way. Transportation both to and from the resort is included. Once you enter the tropical oasis, you'll understand why this is such a popular excursion. You'll be greeted with instructions for the day and then escorted to your private palapa. The owners are Mark and Jane and their son David and his wife Julie. Years ago, they bought a little piece of property in Mahahual, Mexico, and today it's the most popular resort on a Costa Maya cruise stop. All of the ice is made with purified water, and the premium bar service is open throughout your stay. They have 7 different rums, 11 types of tequila, and 5 different beers, always on ice. They also serve fruit juices, iced tea, and coffee, along with any mocktail you can think of, so both you and the kids can enjoy. All food and drinks are included, and the meal provided is served at your convenience, not on a set schedule. The food is Mexican cuisine made by local employees. There's plenty of seating under the large food palapa, or you can take your food back to your private area and enjoy the ocean view while eating. As if there's not enough to do on this island retreat, they also have a small store on site for souvenirs or gifts for those back home. You'll be lacking nothing at Maya Chan. They provide an area with showers, lockers, water toys, and water shoes. The grounds are lush with greenery, and if you're not relaxed enough already, they have a masseuse on site also for an extra fee. The tropical grounds appear to be right out of a Hollywood movie set. Your waiter will bring you chips and salsa when you arrive and all the drinks your heart desires. You can choose to relax under your palapa all day long, catch a nap in a hammock, find a chair out in the warm sun, or grab a water toy and take off into the ocean. They also have water equipment available, including kayaks, aquacycle paddle boats, and snorkel gear. They have also added a freshwater pool, so if you haven't been recently, you can check that out also. Each palapa is different. Some are secluded back among the trees, and some are right on the beach. Each palapa, however, includes chairs, tables, and a bed with pillows and a hammock. Hey, here I am with David. He so wonderfully agreed to give us a short interview, so thank you so much. Can you just introduce yourself to our YouTube audience?
Absolutely. My name's David Ostro. I own Mahahual Beach here in Costa Maya with my family. All you can eat Mayan-inspired taco buffet. It's got homemade flour, homemade corn tortillas. Our chef is back there in front of you, hand making the tortillas by hand. 4 different types of grilled meats. We've got a steak dish, a chicken dish, which is Mayan seasonings, fillet of fish, fresh fish fillet, and a pork dish that's called cochinita pibil. Rice, beans, and all the toppings. MayaChanBeach.com.
Go check them out for your next trip. The Maya Chan website is extremely helpful. As of this recording, the prices are $89 for adults, 18 and over, $69 for ages 8 to 17, $59 for 4 to 7, and $19 for ages 3 and younger. To book your stay at Maya Chan, hit the reservations button in the top right corner. As you wind back through the port and exit to head to your temporary floating home, make sure you have your ship card. Hope this video helped you plan your next port day in Costa Maya. Blessings.